I'll be right back.
Okay. Too slow! Hey man, you're the one that wanted me to go to an island and get a CD before coming into this library. So, you know. Do what now? Wait, when did my stream die? Like, I didn't even notice that the stream died at all. What did you guys miss? I guess I have no idea. I got strength. Yay. Okay, Gramps, I brought G-Guy like I said, but I made him ride a boat first. Okay, I get it. Everyone's here, finally. G-Guy, everyone listen. Ah, you may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. Yes. The more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon evolve and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. Ah, the Lakes of Sinnoh. There are to be Mirage Pokemons. If we attain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. Ah, yes, I need help from each one of you for this groundbreaking undertaking. That's exactly what he said. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be Mirages. I didn't get a Pokédex. And it was you that bolted out of the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokédex. But that's water under the bridge. That's where I dropped your Pokédex, in the water under the bridge. You might wanna go get that. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you in becoming a better trainer too. You can count on me, I'll help with the Pokédex. Shut up, Dawn. That would have made all go regardless because child labor. Anyway, now there are the 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should go split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you can go to the easiest lake of them all. Okay, Pokey, you can go to the second easiest lake of them all. No, wait, no, he goes to the hardest one, I guess. I don't know. The road there will be harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course, Gramps, you know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. I'm gonna catch those legendary Pokemon for you. You know, thanks you give us our Pokemon back in Route 201. Oh, I completely forgot about it until just now. Okay, whatever. I get to go to the second hardest. It's somewhere in a place. Doom! Did you guys hear that? That was weird. You all unharmed? You haven't moved at all. What was that about? I mean, TV! The TV! I love TV! Meanwhile, on TV... Hey guys, the berry show! Our berries just kind of exploded! Several people are kind of injured. We could really use some help. Anyone? Why are you filming this and not calling 911? It's taken by our cameraman who just happened to be there. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. But we got it on film, so, you know, that's pretty impressive. Who knows what the explosion could expose at the lake? Gramps, you said that was an explosion! Why at Lake Valor? Why the place I told G-Guy to go to? Be careful going down the stairs! You might hurt yourself. Leave G-Guy all by himself, you know. Maybe aftershocks, however, so be alert. Oh, alright. What do you have to say about this random youngster? I'm feeling wobbly. My knees still feel like jelly. Was that an earthquake? Didn't imagine it. Okay. That tremor, it was wicked! Scrambled to find the book Disaster Strike Survival Guide. I didn't find it though. And I died. It was very sad. Aw, that girl's all agitated now. That's terrible. This is the county level library. Please be quiet and keep your explosions to yourself. It certainly wasn't me who screamed. Yeah. Or shouted, "Help me!" No, really, it wasn't me screaming. I believe you. A tremor. It wasn't a natural occurrence. Hi, random boat guy. Old dude and kids, did you hear? Saying there was a huge explosion in Lake Valor. I hear everything's fine now. I guess there's just a lot of noise. I'm going. I have a bad feeling about this. You're supposed to go to the other lake! Gosh. That Pokey, I don't know what he's doing. I don't like to demand, but I need you at Lake Valor. Well, it's impossible for things to be okay now after an explosion like that. I have no idea what is taking place. Before you go, let me stress, don't get in over your head. I'll try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity, because, you know, we gotta go somewhere else. I'm not going anywhere near that explosion. What are you doing? Gosh. Old people are so lazy. Like, you don't even know. I'm not an alien. Who told you that? An alien? Cause I'm not an alien. What are you talking about? Also, who's Skyping me? Skype? What are you doing here? I've heard of the Disgaea series, but I know like nothing about it, so yeah. Also, I figured we'd be going to the mountain place this stream, but I'm guessing not at this point. Ha! I traced your intimidate, so I'm just as intimidating as you, Staravia. Quack.exe is the scariest of all programs. Also, I love how I couldn't run away, because that made sense. Okay, dude, serious. Right now, please let me leave this fight. Please? Okay, well, you know, that works too. Oh no! Team Galacti. Ha! Next stop, Lake Verity. Oh no, guys, a Magikarp! Oh no! Why? Why would you do such a thing? There's one over there that I can't reach. No. Ah. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud? Why, yes, I would. Flop, flop, flop. Yeah, I need to update Quack.exe's processing speed. Just a little bit. Here, have a Psybeam. Oh no, my attack harshly fell, because I'm totally going to use an attack right now. Here, have a Signal Beam. I killed a cat! Not a Murkrow. I don't like Murkrows. They're butts. Darwin, you can do it. I believe in you and your insightful words of wisdom. Critical hit. Yay! I done won. Darwin's. See what I did there? It's hilarious, right? Because it's funny. But that Magikarp is actually in, like, you know, water. Even Team Galactic has no use for Magikarp. Worthless, all of them. Well, if you say so. What happens if all of those Magikarp evolve and then eat your face? All at once.
Why are you all alone?
Well, Mitch is here, but I don't know where he went. He went somewhere.
You're all alone.
I know, it's sad.
So sad.
And there's dead Magikarp everywhere.
Oh man.
You can tell they're dead because they're flopping around.
Dead Magikarp are my favorite breakfast cereal.
Me too. That wasn't really an appropriate response to that, but, you know, whatever. Confuse Ray? Oh boy! Oh no, my program had a little bit of an error.
Meh. Meh.
Eh.
Meh.
I can no longer escape because I was totally going to do that. You know, if I could attack you once, it might do, you know, enough damage to kill you, maybe?
What happens
Probably
if
not.
you use... What happens if you use Mean Look and then Roar on a wild Pokemon?
It's too scared to leave, so it leaves anyway. I don't know. Recover! Because I'm totally going to survive the next hit. I'm dumb. Man, these Pokemon are higher level than most of my team.
At least it's not a Nuzlocke.
I know, right? Because, well, I wouldn't be playing anymore at this rate. Darwin can no longer escape. Really? You didn't die? What a butt. I can hear myself. Yay! My Pokemon attack was phenomenal. Yes.
Unlimited power.
Why would you blow up a lake anyway? Like, really? That's silly.
Rivers are obviously the superior body of water.
I know, right? Why is there a trainer
being-
here when you can just super easily dodge him, but you know, whatever. Oh good, he has like 10 billion Pokemon or something.
Is Team Galactic being Team Magma?
Team Galactic is being Team... I don't even know what the heck it is. Okay. Quack.exe has recovered from its fatal crash.
He blue screen.
Yeah, he blue screened. It kinda sucked. Darwin became confused! Darwin was all like...
That Krogunk has some moves like Swagger.
I have some moves like Surf. Oh, I sure showed him.
Also, apparently the sun will never set today in Animal Crossing. That's fun.
What?
Everyone's talking about how it's like the sun's just never going to go away today because it's like the summer solstice or something.
That's silly, but okay.
I mean, that's what I'm gathering. I'm not really sure.
Oh, you're dark type? Really? I didn't realize you were dark type at this point.
He's like purplish blue. Of course he's dark type.
I thought his evolution was dark type. I forgot that he himself is dark type. Let's just get rid of that toxic, because I don't want to deal with it. Or you could use it again. If I ever get a chance to use Signal Beam, I'll surely use it. Well, I'm probably gonna die due to toxic, but at least I killed it. Yay, Mallow leveled up! He wants to learn Natural Gift. I forget what that does.
It makes it rain whenever he cries.
Natural Gift sounds interesting, but...
It's one of those like image files that moves, but it's about trees.
Alright.
Natural
Hey, you
Gift.
survived. That's cool. I really wish I had like a full restore or something. That'd be cool.
Oh jeez. 2 HP.
It's probably not gonna hurt in the slightest, apparently. What about the new fairy type they just released? Another Glameow. Oh boy!
They should make a dark fairy type Pokemon.
Yeah.
That would be a very interesting thing. It'd be fun.
Oh no! My attack harshly fell. Now I am going to do less damage with this special attack I'm using on you. I am so distraught. Grr! I took the mushroom. Yes, you did. Oh. Quack.exe survived the poison. I'm just gonna run to like a healing place now. Hiccups, you can go away. No one loves you.
I love them.
No, you don't. Don't even lie.
Can I odd lie?
No. Also, why do I still have the stupid dowsing thing on? Like, I'm not even using it. There's no point in leaving it on. I mean, normally I'm using it, like, all over the place, but right now, I mean, I'm trying to stream and I don't want to waste too much time, so... Boy, a guy is here. I should probably, like, save or whatever. Fairy type's neat. I don't really have a problem with it. Mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone for the good of Team Galactic. I recognize your face! You're a child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna. Probably shouldn't have, you know, put your headquarters in plain sight. Just saying. Even though opposition will not be tolerated. Okay, guy. Whatever you say. I've been challenged by a planet. Dude, what is with everything having toxic and it never missing? Yay, I confused you! It's always ironic when I manage to confuse a Golbat.
But
It's always ironic where it breaks through the confusion and confuses me with Supersonic, which should miss normally, but never does when the computer uses it. Oh good, I hurt myself in confusion, because that's not completely inconvenient at all. Oh good, it broke through the confusion and decided to attack me or whatever. Oh, I snapped out of confusion and attacked it again, that's cool. Take the gamble, why not? The gamble was a bad thing to take, because it worked, somehow. Man, I wish people would stop giving me the PSN virus, that'd be cool. Mallow, what do you think you're doing out against this toxic rogue? You're crazy. Alright. Quack.exe. Eat a cookie. See, it's funny, because cookies are a computer term. It's hilarious! Here, Quack.exe, drink some milk, because, you know, computers drink milk, right? Yeah, you better use revenge when I haven't attacked you at all. Oh, that's right, you're a fighting type, and I'm a normal I'm dumb. You suggest intimidate? I suggest flying away like a balloon.
Lamp.
Wow, that was ouch.
Hmm.
Oh good, it didn't kill it. I'm running out of revives. I probably should have, like, kept some more of those. Yeah.
Honestly, like when I got to the end of White 2, I just bought like 50 revives and 50 max potions, and then just sort of like
I know, right?
did that for the Elite Four because I was just like, wow.
Go Lamp! Lamp, eat him! To death! Preferably. How am I gonna lose? I still have my strongest Pokemon. I'm just trying to use my weaker ones, which is the reason why I'm having trouble. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut to the chase here. Not Rock Tomb! Anything but the hard, the most difficult, the most painful rock attack in the game. Oh no, why?
What?
Why has this happened to me?
What?
No!
What?
I am pretty tough, I guess. You only managed to buy time. Well, you'll never be able to stem the flow of time. Oh, with their power, we will create an entirely new universe. Nah, Mars should have already captured the Pokemon at Lake Verity. Lake Verity? What?
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 Wah.
What? So do I just leave now? Is that what I do?
I think so.
Well, that's cool. Do I go to Lake Verity now, or am I supposed to actually do something? Well, I mean, I have strength. I suppose I can go somewhere. Do I have to go to, like, this lake over here or something? Or is this the part of the game where I have to go to the third lake? Stupid sign, get out of my way. Gasp! Gee, guy, what timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemons. I've got to help Dawn. That sounds like fun. Ow, ouch! What's with this old timer? He's old. That's what's with him. Our mission is to stall him. Go. Yeah, well, your mission to stall me is not gonna work. Cause, I don't know. Oh, that's right. Surf hits everybody in this generation. That's kind of annoying. I'm sorry, your Krogunk seems to be deceased.
The program seems to be diseased.
Your Krogunk seems to be diseased. It might also be dead.
It's got the death disease. The worst disease of all.
It is the worst disease of all. Glameow used Fury Swipes. How furious. Quack.exe increased its processing power. Also known as its speed. Stop ding 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 dinging.
Me.
A gold bat? That's neato. It's super duper effective. Man, I should have used Rain Dance. So I will. It basically means whatever Pokemon this guy has last is gonna pretty much die. Mallow is level 33. Come to think of it, didn't I name a Pokemon Mallow in the past? I don't even remember. It might have even been a swap.
Something like that.
Like, now that I think about it, I think I did.
Yeah, it would have been a long time ago though.
'Cause now that I think about it, that name sounds familiar, so I don't know. Oh no, wing attack. Yeah, you did. I say as I yawn a whole lot. I'll knock your Pokemon into orbit. If the mission is successful, we get a nice bonus. If we talk clearly, we get a nicer bonus. I am not eligible for such bonus. Stunky and Houndour, oh boy! Houndour used Beat Up! Yay! Beat Up is such a dumb attack. Like, it doesn't do enough damage to be remotely useful. Oh no, Fury Swipes. Everybody use all the weakest attacks in the game. Oh no, I'm scared. I mean, Fury Swipes isn't exactly weak, but most of the time it is. If it hits 5 times, it can do some damage, I suppose. The rain continues to fall.
The rain fell over.
Oh no, wow.
For some reason, the line "the rain continues to fall" reminds me of like
Hi.
other games.
Hi.
How you doing?
What's a present? Who are you? Why are you here?
Cause
You left Game Guy all by himself. How dare you?
well, I had to eat.
What a rude.
Oh, so you already ended the part so I can stream.
No?
Oh, no.
Stream's still going until like 10:30 or something.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I need coconuts.
Man, all the experience everywhere. My mind is going orbital! And because I don't feel like running back to town or whatever, I'm just gonna heal back. Do I have any like potions or anything left over? I never actually looked. No, I don't. Oh. It's the Team Galactic. I couldn't beat this person.
Oh, Dawn.
That face, it brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Windworks. Yeah, I have bad memories of that place too.
Windworks. I hate the Windworks.
I couldn't
Oh yeah,
find
you're at the
stupid
part. You're at the
balloon.
part where they blew up the one lake, and then you're going to the other lakes.
Yeah.
You know, the plot of the manga is actually very similar to this, except the characters are actually good.
Except the characters are actual characters.
Except the characters are made of pixels.
Well,
Oh man, another Golbat. Whoa, dude. Never fought one of these before. Whoa, Golbat used Toxic. Never seen this strategy before.
Well, it should be using Confuse, right? That would be an original strategy.
I know, right? No, it should be using Supersonic. This is the most original Golbat I have ever seen in the history of the world.
Trying to complete New Super Luigi U. Or beat.
already? Didn't it
I
come
will
out just
defeat you, Super Luigi!
Well, it's not a particularly long game.
I thought it was supposed to be as long as New Super Mario.
Well, it has the same amount of levels. It's just the levels are kind of a lot shorter because you only get 100 seconds on all of them.
Really? That's
Yeah.
weird.
What?
But they're harder.
You didn't die. Really?
I would consider getting like the box version of that, but I would consider it more than getting like the Mario one. Because there's no way I'm paying like $60 for that.
No. Plus, it's just like you get a cool box. 'Cause it's like green.
It's all green and stuff, yeah.
I'm like legit surprised that he didn't. Thank you for killing Mallow, practically. That's helpful. Kind of hoping he'd survive a little bit, you know? That'd be great. Kind of sick of these high crit chance moves that keep critting.
What's it?
Dang it, Sneeze. Go away. Kill him, Mellow! You can do it! And hit 1 time! Run, oh boy.
Echo.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, Echo. Oh boy, Echo. Oh boy, Echo.
My name is Ed.
Bronzors are like the worst thing.
Pretty much.
I have to find whoever owns the stupid book that was dropped on the ground.
Yeah. What book?
Story of my life.
Animal Crossing.
There's a book that drops on the ground.
Apparently.
Yeah, it's like a lost item thing. Except the thing that was lost in my town was like not a book. I forget what it was, but it was not a book.
Was it a porno magazine?
Oh, come on, really?
There's only like one other person it could possibly be.
This is the second
crap,
Pokemon
this-
on your team that has not died when it should have.
Oh jeez. Holy crap.
Perugly. Oh boy! I'm just gonna close combat. Or you can fake me out. That's
harder and
You're using the
Really?
touchscreen.
well, yeah, I'm using the wait, what? Oh, you mean game guy?
Fake out isn't supposed to do that much damage, yo.
Oh, yeah, he's using the touch screen.
Whoa, it's the bed from Wild World. That's crazy.
Man, these battles are like owning my face. Meanwhile, here comes Crit Hacks again.
Crit magnet.
Well, Crit just hit the fan. And I still have yet to go and like buy revives or anything.
Oh, whoops. I forgot a whole bunch of trees.
Oh, are you gonna get a critical hit again? Nope. Not this time.
Critical hypnosis.
Yeah, I want to be put to sleep by a Perugly. That's the last thing I want to see before I go to sleep. Man, Darwin's kind of a tank.
Stacking fruits is basically the best thing
Again
ever.
and again!
Yeah.
Whoa. First the wind works, and now Lank Verity I owe you for. Shouldn't be happening to Team Galactic's Commanderer. I've done my part in all this. Yes, my mission is completerated. Pokemon of the Three Lakes
Oh,
are
jeez.
connected. Yes, you got all these Pokemons. Ah! Rowan, where'd you come from? You're scary,
His
man.
house.
Don't
Another legendary
blink.
Pokemon was taken
Don't
away by Team
even blink. Professor Rowan's a weeping angel.
But what about Pokey? What
Oh,
is
jeez.
happening at Lake Acuity? Is Pokey safe? What did he do? Oh, alright, I am going there now. Cool.
What? Okay, I guess Bowser Jr. can just.
Quack.exe survived the poison. Yay! I got rid of the virus.
I love how that one spot in the grass had a bag on it for like 5 minutes, and then it never grows grass again.
I know, right? That bag was filled with gasoline. And Pokeballs. Which is probably not a good thing, considering, you know, Salsa was in there. But, you know.
Right. Salsa is the gasoline.
Come on.
So yeah, now I can go up the mountaintop, right? 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 I need to teach someone strength, though. Strength is down here. But who?
Ooh.
Darwin wants to learn strength, don't you?
I killed Bowser.
Yeah, I kind of want it more than Body Slam. Body Slam does more damage, and it may paralyze, I guess, but I don't know. Why do I want it instead of Body Slam? I don't. I'm dumb. I thought he had like Takedown or something stupid, but I'm thinking of
I would honestly just get rid of Rain Dance.
I might
or-
use Rain Dance though. That's the thing.
No.
Rain Dance is pretty good because it makes you do a lot more damage with water moves, etc.
I never really used moves like that.
And if I teach someone Thunder, do I want to get rid of Taunt? I mean, I kind of like it, to be honest. No, I really don't. Man, I don't know who to give strength to. I might just have to pull out Ganon again.
Ganon and his minions.
Ugh. Fine, I'll go get Ganon. But who's gonna sit this one out? Thinking about it, really, the only choice I can think of is, no, don't go over there. I don't want to see that stupid egg. Probably want to get rid of this guy. I don't know how useful Lamp's gonna be on this trek.
You're not gonna use Lucario?
Plus, he's my strongest guy, so, why would I get rid of Salsa? I'm about to end up in, spoiler alert, place with 10 billion ice trainers. So, that'd be kind of silly. Ganon can learn strength, right? Please tell me he can. Ganon...
I think only B-Barrel can learn strength.
Ganon is a butt, guys. Okay, so I need someone who can learn strength. That's awesome. Not you! I don't like HMs. It's something I really wish they would change. Because I've never liked that. Because I never want to teach HM moves to most of my Pokemon with the exception of, like, Surf.
Surf and Fly are good. The rest are kind of meh.
Well, Fly, I don't even care much for Fly. If I can get Aerial Ace or something, I'd rather have that. Here, Hungry, you can come out of the box for a while. Ganon's like dead to me now.
You're dead to me.
I mean, then there's moves like Cut, which is just absolutely terrible.
And then there's moves like Swagger.
Well, that's not an HM, but
Oh.
And then there's
Wait, was
moves
that
like
Wally?
Whirlpool.
That little
Huh?
person in the building looked like Wally.
I don't know, man. Maybe he is a robot.
New Super Mario Bros. U has a good credits theme.
I know, right?
Like, it's just dawning upon me now.
Hungry learns strength. He's so hungry, I'm making him do physical labor.
That's the thing I kind of noticed about the new Super Mario Bros. Series.
Hi,
The credits music is
Fluffa.
like really good.
I didn't like the credits theme of New Super.
Really, I don't have any
Mario-
nest balls? I thought I
Mario
did.
3D Land.
Well, it's just a remix of the main theme, really.
Yeah, but I mean everything in that game was just a remix of the main theme. I kind of hated that. But I had to
Aw.
listen to it so many freaking times though. Like you have to listen to it like 4 times to like 100% the game. It was ridiculous.
What'd you have to do now?
Well, I think
Because you can't skip the credits, which is something that I kind of hate sometimes.
well, it's really short though.
This is something that I already didn't like, and it was just like,
Clef's
3D landscape.
data was added to the Pokédex. Hey, look, we get to nickname something for the first time in like an hour. Because this is necessary, right?
curly brace.
Sorry, what?
Curly brace. I don't know, it's got a little curl on its head. That's the first thing I thought of. You should stream Cave Story when you're done with Pokemon.
I don't know nothing about no cave story.
Sure.
No, really, I don't. You know what? The last thing I see the chat say, and it's completely out of context, I'm sure, because no one's suggesting names, I'm just gonna call it jet plane.
Shit, funny. Oh, Cleffa, I just now noticed that.
Why is no one talking in the chat anymore?
I don't know, the chat is like selectively alive and dead, which is odd because I have the
No,
most
people are
viewers right now
talking.
than I've had thus far today.
Frank is saying name it Monstro, and then it's
Whoa.
called not a fairy. G-Volt, QTPI. And then there's nothing after that.
Oh no.
Q-tip. Q-tip.
Well, I'm sure I can teach you Rock Smash 2, Hungry. Like seriously, if I'm basically forced to have like an HM slave, that's kind of dumb. They should at least
Yeah.
make the HM moves usable.
Yeah.
Like Rock Smash is terrible too.
At least the only optional one, at least the worst one, which is Defog, is actually optional to an extent.
Mostly.
Kind of, but I don't even want to go down there because I can't see anything.
That's why I said to an extent.
But it's like you have a whole bunch of just random HMs that are very, very situational and whatnot. Like Surf, I can understand because, you know, you use it a lot. Fly, I can kind of also understand, because you use that a fair bit too. Like, at least those moves are more useful than a lot of the rest, but just the rest of them, like... Strength is beaten by a lot of normal type moves in terms of damage.
Plus, why would you use normal type moves anyway? They're completely pointless.
Not necessarily.
In my
They're really,
experience.
only useless on like rock or steel types.
But they're not super effective against anything, that's my point.
Well, it doesn't have to be super effective.
Well, I know, not everything
That's
has
the
to
way
be
I
super
play.
effective.
It does the way I play. I always play just like smash it with whatever's super effective against it and then win. That's always been my kind of like.
Also, I realized I missed an item up there. But no, like, it really depends on what moves you have available. Because there's some really good normal moves out there.
I don't know. I always just play to type advantages, which is why I had so much trouble with White 2, is because I just built my team terribly.
Well, plus, like,
Didn't even have
normal
half the
types, a lot of people underestimate too. They get stabbed for all these normal moves, and there's a lot of them. Like freaking stab hyper beam. Goodness.
Stab Giga Impact.
Or that. Whichever. Stab explosion. Because I don't know if any of them learn explosion.
I can't think of any either. Shingling.
Oh hey, here's the Bronzor finally. That only took like forever to actually show up. Oh yeah, I forgot they had heat proof.
Let's draw Luigi and post that to Miiverse. Alright. I'm so original.
I caught a Bronzor, yay!
There are no Pokemon.
There are no
No
Pokemon?
normal
What?
type.
There are no
ever.
Pokemon.
Do what now?
This is all a lie.
There are no normal type Pokemon that can use Explosion.
Clefairy can if it tries hard enough.
Well, Metronome, but Metronome doesn't count. But also, Clefairy's not going to be normal type for long.
Nickname for Bronzor.
Psychic.
Clefairy's going to be Fairy type.
Oh yeah, that.
Dude, like
Oh,
I had
Bronzor?
27 viewers a second ago, and now it's back down to like 19. Look what happened there.
Only like 16 in the chat, and 6 of them are guests. And one of them's me, and I'm not really talking
Well, no,
in the chat
I'm
now.
looking at the viewer count on like the YouTube channel thing.
Yeah.
It like spiked
Oh,
randomly
that's right.
for
There's
no
a
reason.
chat in the YouTube as well. I've not been paying attention to that at all. Are there even people chatting in the YouTube chat?
Sure, I'll name
YouTube
it
chat.
Late. There's a few people there, not many. Like, not many at all, really. I don't think a lot of people use the YouTube chat, because I think most people actually know I have this other chat, especially since it's on the stream itself.
Whoa. Why am I all the way scrolled up to the top? Whoops.
Whoops.
Okay, I'm about ready to put some repels on. I'm not finding anything useful anyway. Not that I need to catch any more Pokemon to begin with.
Oh,
Actually,
geez.
do I have any repels? I have no idea. I have to have some. There's one.
Oh, yeah. Violent Insanity was right. There's one normal type Pokemon that learns Explosion. That's Licky Licky.
that sounds fun-horrific.
But look, you silly. And that's only by a TM.
What? Why am I here? Where am I even?
Route 211.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, where is this? I don't have the
it's
stupid map
in-
thing yet.
It's in Sinnoh.
Oh, well, thank you. I didn't know. Okay, well, I don't want to go
Oh.
this way. It's clear to me that I went the wrong way, though I don't know which way is the correct way. Obviously, the only other path I could have taken being down.
Huh?
Push that boulder! Actually, I can't even go this way. Do I have to have defog, really?
You don't have to. You could just wander around until you find the right place.
Or do I have to enter from the other side of the mountain? Because that would be obvious. See, whenever I end up in like a foggy place or something, I've always wanted fog because you just can't see anything.
You
You
can
can
see
like
fog.
find your way around, yeah, but it would take forever.
You can see fog.
That's all I can see, basically.
After you beat the game, you
Oh,
can
wow,
hit like there's like
great.
a block you can hit that changes the physics to what it now.
So, freaking guy.
Wait a second. You're
What?
just exactly where you were.
I know, I've noticed this, and now I'm fighting a trainer I probably had access to ages ago. Yep. This is a waste of time, kind of.
Oh guys, I gotta actually leave the call for now.
Yay!
Also, I'm hosting, so could someone else host the call?
Actually, I have to go have some food too.
Well,
So
I guess Game Guy's gonna have to be alone.
Oh no, I'm
Sorry.
going solo. I've never done that before.
Oh no, it's completely foreign to you.
Not an
Okay.
Onyx. Anything but an
Okay, well I'm gonna have to end the call now.
Oh, bye.
Okay, bye! Very insightful, Darwin. Very insightful. Hey, yeah, final sanity guy in. You could maybe do a thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to go from the southern entrance, because, you know, there's like 10 different entrances to this stupid mountain. You are not the flying guy. High, low.
Hello.
Low, high.
High low?
Low, high.
High high.
Oh. Low, high, low.
Low low middle?
Low, 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 and la, la, la?
What about Lee Lee Lee?
I don't know.
we don't like to talk about them.
No, we probably don't want to. It's not a good thing to do.
Yeah, we like to pretend they don't exist.
I don't know how to get through the stupid mountain.
I wish I could help you, but honestly, I have purged most of Sinnoh from my memory.
I know, I have the same problem.
I really just did not like Sinnoh all that much.
Well, this is the game I've probably played most, or least recently, so I have no idea where anything is.
Yeah, I want to say that you surf somewhere, but actually, I should have a map somewhere.
I mean, I see someplace I can rock climb, and I know there's a place where I can go if I have defog, but... Wise words, Darwin. Wise words. Hey, look,
Maps.
a Dawnstone. Well, I see, like, literally no other place to go.
Okay, yeah,
Great.
yep. You need to go back up to the upper place and just go more north.
Do I?
Yeah, there's an entire set of stairs that you completely missed.
Do I need rock climb? Someone in the chat said I need rock climb, and that would make sense.
No, you don't. You get rock climb. You can't even use rock climbing yet. You need the
Oh, that's
ice.
right.
Yeah.
Nose pass. I'd care about you, except I don't care about you.
Are you gonna catch it?
I said I'd care about you, but I don't care about you. Hey, look, a Lenny.
Oh. Oh, hey, he appeared.
Dude, Gastrodon's cry is like the greatest of all.
Gastrodon is a pretty cool thing.
Let's try going north again.
Where are you exactly right now?
Trying to go to the snow place.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I couldn't tell if you were still at the north or south entrance.
Ugh. Noctowl, I'd care about you, except I don't care about you.
What if Noctowl cares about you?
Well, owls are stupid, so I don't care.
How could you say such things?
Like this. Owls are stupid.
Oh, you're good. I'll admit defeat for now.
For now.
Yeah, I'll probably forget about it 10 seconds later.
Oh, alright. Hey, Boulder, move! Like, I figured I need to go somewhere north, cause, like...
Yeah, from where you are, yeah, you just keep going up. It's past the Rock Smash Rocks. Further up.
Well, no, I went down these stairs over here, and it went to Fogville.
And you have to go through Fogville.
I don't want to go through Fogville.
Well, I know it's not a very good neighborhood, but on the bright side, the real estate is pretty good.
Ugh. This place is gonna be stupid big, isn't it?
Actually, if you just keep heading up, you'll eventually get there. So, like, off to the right, there's just a giant lake.
Great! Mean look! Awesome! I love not being able to run away from a fight I don't want to be a part of.
Especially a fight that you can't hit anything in.
I know, right? It's great.
Fog is a really dumb thing, and I'm very
You know,
glad
to be
we got-
perfectly honest, I'm actually kind of surprised there's no move that generates fog.
You know what? Don't give them ideas.
I realize, but still, I'm kind of surprised there isn't one.
I think maybe even they knew that would be going a bit too far. Because, I mean, you could just set the fog and then just spam something like Swift or Aerial Ace.
Well, those aren't very powerful moves, really, is the thing.
Yeah, but if you're not getting hit, then...
Plus,
what
if
does
it's
it
like
matter?
any other weather move, it would only last for 5 turns.
That is true, but that would also maybe give you time to set up double teams. If you're using that.
True. Clefairy, 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 Clefairy,
The Fable!
Clefairy,
Cleffa!
Clefairy. There was an item down there, but I don't really care.
You don't care about anything.
I
do
don't
you?
care about no thing. I just want to get to the snow place because it has cool music. Pun intended. Obviously.
Clearly. The most intended.
Hooray! No more fog! Hooray! A cave with an item in it. Never melt ice. Okay. This room is the never melt ice room. Ice will never melt here, I guess.
That's
the
what you
point.
should take away from this.
Yay!
I'm surprised they didn't put, like, the ice rock thing in there. That would make a little more
further
sense.
along this route.
Yeah, it is. It's just
Hey, look,
any-
there's that skier guy who makes all the sense.
It would have made more sense for them to put it there, because, like, instead it's just, oh, hey, you're on this random snowy route. Oh, hey, your Eevee's suddenly evolving. Are they dancing?
That guy knows how to ski. What are you talking about?
I will admit he's pretty talented.
Ready to answer any call, accept any challenge! Blah!
Did you kill him?
Ace Trainer Maria!
Oh, it's a girl.
Yeah, I went there. Recover! Probably not gonna work, because I'm probably gonna die. Whatever. Or not.
Quack.exe is recovered from a fatal crash.
Yes, it did. Hail continues to fall.
Really? It is? I thought it stopped because it wanted to.
Oh. Is Golduck
Why-
part psychic, or is he not?
No. No.
Uh,
It's weird. But it's
That's
just
silly.
pure water.
That duck just screeched at me!
Have you ever heard a duck screech at you?
No.
Good.
Wow,
because
I did
haven't either.
all the damage ever.
Every point of damage ever caused was caused by that.
Well, now I'm regretting not having lamp.
I told you. I told you to get rid of salsa.
Oh, well, unlucky for you, you used disable when I used signal beam, but okay. This is gonna be a very slow fight.
Or you could switch out.
I could, but I really don't have any real good options, so I might as well just tough it out. Man, I'm gonna have to buy Moo Moo Milk soon. Also, I still have yet to buy more revives. I pay attention to myself.
I was gonna suggest use Darwin, but I forgot Storm Drain is still dumb in this generation. And I don't even know if it has that.
I don't think it does. I think it has Sticky Hole.
Not that would matter, Storm Drain still sucks.
I'm gonna go ahead and try Agility. unless this confuses me, which if it does, then, well... Okay.
I'm just starting to accept it now.
Well, because he's probably going to die to hail pretty soon here, so I might as well just go ahead and buff up.
I forget if Porygon 2 gets Nasty
Oh,
Plot or
right.
if that's...
Psybeam's disabled. I forgot about that, actually. Man, what sucks about this is I'm not going to end up getting Porygon Z until after the next stream, probably.
Porygon Z is pretty cool. Are you
Well, that's why I want to
gonna
use one. I've never used one before, so...
Are you gonna get Nasty Plot when you evolve it?
Probably, because I'm mostly going to be special attacking, so... Of course you have low kick, and it does a lot of damage, because obviously Quackducky... Obviously, it's really heavy.
It's a very bulky program.
Obviously.
It takes up a lot of memory space.
Apparently. Isn't there a house somewhere up ahead that,
Yes, there is a healing place, I think.
yeah, you knew what I was asking.
It's either... I think there might be two. Maybe.
Rapidash in a snowstorm? Brilliant idea!
Yeah, there's two houses. And one of them has Rock Climb, like, literally right behind it. And the other is... someplace I don't care about.
You don't care?
Because if I cared about it, I would just rob the place.
Oh. Well, this is silly because there's really no point in me even bothering to attack because Hail's gonna kill it anyway. Unless... it's probably gonna try to use Stomp again, so if I switch to Lollipop.
Horses don't like lollipops.
I agree. Or it could use Will-O-Wisp, obviously.
It's not like the trainer is ever claimed to be a very smart one.
Well, it kind of predicted I was gonna switch a little bit, but that doesn't matter much, because the battle's over. Eat Snowball, punk!
Did you seriously say that?
That's what they said.
Of course they did. I'm surprised Snowball isn't an actual Pokeball type.
This lava cookie will heal your burns! I love this song so much.
I wish I could hear it.
Aww.
Oh, there it is.
The trainer!
Are you on the run?
What has the trainer done here? Why is a trainer here? No! Tropius? What?
That's...
Yeah! Let's have a tropical fruit Pokemon here in the snowstorm.
makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense.
Go Lollipop! You can do it! I'm probably not going to Magfest, to be honest. Like, I wouldn't mind going, but money's always an issue. Like, I'm not even totally sure I'm going to be able to go to PAX East, because I already know I'm not really wanting to go to PAX Prime, just money is always like an issue of sorts. Yeah. I mean, like, I have enough money, it's not that I don't. It's just, like, I've got student loans and whatnot I have to keep track of, so I don't know if it's a wise idea or not. Oh, I'd love to make it not an issue, trust me. Yeah, I'll win lottery! That'll work!
Just keep resetting until you win.
Yeah! Yeah! Or if it works on like a clock or something, just keep changing the internal clock and eventually you'll get it right.
Just like Pokemon RNG. Which loops
Well, it's
back
40.
to the stream.
The pass, okay, the pass is not what I'm worried about. It's like the transportation and hotel costs and all the food and whatnot, because everything's ludicrously expensive.
You don't.
Unless you just so happen to know the area, which I don't.
So, just go homeless.
Actually, it's kind of ironic, because PAX Prime, it's in Seattle, right? Because I actually have an uncle that lives there. I could possibly just hang out with him or something.
When is PAX Prime?
I don't remember.
I'm think
August, I think.
That is tempting.
Well, it's too
'Cause-
late now anyway, because Swablu's evolving. But also, they sold out of passes a while ago.
Oh. Darn.
So, yeah. I might go to PAX East again. I don't know. Yay, I got an Altaria.
Which will be totally helpful for the next gym.
Also, it's learning Dragon Breath. Yay.
Which will also totally be helpful for the next gym.
It is helpful for the next gym. What are you talking about?
It's a meat shield.
Hey, you know what? I don't want Fury Attack.
But now you can't unleash your fury.
I can unleash my Dragon Breath. Mallow has bad breath, don't you know?
It's not the same as unleashing your dragon rage.
This guy knows how to ski in circles.
Why aren't these people competing in the Olympics?
I don't know.
They just have better things to do with their time?
No, I mean... No, PAX is fun. Like, if you actually have a chance to go to a PAX or something, I would do it. It was great. I wouldn't go alone, though. That's the one thing I will say.
Hello, Clefairy.
Cause like, the few times I was kind of just wandering around the place all by myself, it wasn't particularly interesting. It's just like, oh man, I'm walking around a place crowded with 10 billion people.
Look, it's
Yay.
Snover. Snover's
Look,
cool.
a Zubat!
Seriously?
Zubat! Oh my gosh, guys, it's a Zubat! Whoa! What's a Zubat doing here? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it! It's a Zubat! I'm so excited to see this Zubat!
Yay.
Hello?
All of the excitement.
Maylene, what are you doing here? Yes, I'm on my way to Snowpoint City. You're kind of, You're used to the cold because you go barefoot and lightly dressed. Achoo. Why are you like, what is the purpose of this scene? Like, it's just like, oh, let's have Maylene show up right here between the trees, because, you know, why not?
I think, like, I guess it's implying that she and Candace are friends or something.
I think so, but even so, it's just like,
But do they even ever go beyond that scene?
man, I really need to train between streams, but I'm not really gonna have a chance. Especially
Why
if I
is that?
freaking overtime again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy, Electabuzz.
Just give your game to someone else and have them train it for you, and then accidentally replace your entire team with Gyarados.
Or Bidoofs. That's what I would do.
Dude, no, that'd just be breaking the game.
I know, right? Thunderbolt. Gyarados isn't too bad, actually.
No, it isn't. At least beyond Gen 3.
Yeah, like, I've mentioned this before, there's a lot of Pokemon that are kind of useless prior to Gen 4. Gyarados being one of them. You know, let's let Mallow do a thing. That sounds like fun.
And now the fog of the giant chasm is gone.
Wow, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would.
Well, it's a giant lightning bolt.
Dragon Breath? No. Well, Mallow sure did a lot. Let's give him a round of applause. Yay!
Okay,
I don't
done.
have like anything to counter electric types. It sucks. I
Don't
need,
you
like,
have Darwin?
Earthquake or something. He doesn't have any ground moves. I got rid of Mud Bomb because it was terrible.
He'll still
Now
be
I'm
immune to
kind of
everything.
starting to regret it, but I wish he'd learned something else.
Still be immune to everything.
Probably. Oh good, I'm paralyzed. Yay.
When did this happen? Oh, just now.
Oh good, it barely didn't die. What are the odds of that?
1 in 0.
Oops,
Or
I
5.
switched to Darwin. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm part ground type. Sucks to be you.
Oh, darn.
Ding. Magmar. Oh boy, Darwin gets to play a game called Kill the Magmar. It's a very fun game.
I wish I still had some Ralts for synchronizing.
You know, I don't know what TMs I have. I haven't looked at them in a while.
And then suddenly you have 15 Hyper Beams.
Wouldn't surprise me.
And teach all 4 to Salsa.
Well, yeah, obviously.
The unbeatable combination.
Hyper Beam X4.
No, Hyper Beam, then Hyper Beam, then Hyper Beam, then Hyper Beam.
Yeah, Hyper Beam X4.
That's implying that you're doing them all at the same time, though. That's only in double battles. Where you do double quadruple.
Oh, that's
Hyper
right, I
Beam.
do have Dig. Dude, I'm dumb. And I have Grass Knot, too.
Congratulations. You are forgetful.
Wait, Salsa can learn Grass Knot?
Oh yeah, I can do
kinda
that.
cool. What's his special attack like, though? I want to look at that first.
I think they're pretty even on Fernape.
Yep, there's Dig.
How does Darwin even dig, though?
Because,
Does it just eat the ground?
yeah.
Oh, okay. Makes sense to me.
I know, right? I really don't want to get rid of Body Slam, but I kind of want to keep everything else for the moment.
I don't think you really need Water Pulse, do you?
Dude, Water
Yeah.
Pulse is great. What are you talking about?
Well... I've just never been a fan of Water Pulse, mostly because it's evil when used against you.
I know, right? I need more type coverage anyway.
True. Forget if
Yes,
Drifblim learns anything decent.
Well, it doesn't learn Aerial Ace, which I wish it did, but Mallow probably does. Now that I think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Actually...
Yeah. Here, you're dead, but learn this move.
Training, it's just training in its sleep, that's all it's doing. Oh yeah, at level 39, that thing will learn a cool thing.
What?
Level 39, Altaria will learn that Dragon Dancey type of move.
Ooh, boy. Now
I
let's
would've
run
heard-
back to the house and abuse its healing properties. Which is great, because there's a trainer in the way. I kind of want to get to the next town and then I'll be done for the night, because, I don't know. I doubt I have time to go ahead and, like, kill the gym leader lady person guy. Not reflect! No! Now all of my physical attacks won't do as much damage! The horror!
How do you even get Shadow Ball, or not Shadow Ball, Calm Mind in this game? Oh, Drifblim can learn Thunderbolt and
Why did I
Thunder.
recover first? Oh, because I don't need to, because Mr. Mime is kind of terrible.
You could teach it Thunder.
Teach what now?
You could teach Drifblim Thunder.
Oh boy!
I guess it's a weather balloon, so that makes sense.
Ah! Don't
I
mimic
wasn't
me.
trying to be funny.
That is rude. Don't
laugh at
learn
me.
recover, you butt. Great. Great.
You could also teach it to explode.
Oh, but you're not going to use it. Okay, well, whatever.
It just wanted to know how you did that, and now it knows, so it doesn't care.
Well, now it's dead, because hail.
Exactly. It doesn't care, because it's dead.
Mr. Watch. No one likes you. Go. Oh yeah, Mallow's dead. That's right. Go Lollipop. Not X Scizor. Why? You're not even a Scizor yet.
X-Scizor. What? Oh.
Yeah, you kind of missed. What a silly Billy.
How does Scyther even shake hands when its hands are swords?
It doesn't.
so no one ever says hi. No one ever greets it. No one ever wants to be its friend because
Could always
it has.
wave.
But you might hit someone.
Really,
More than
I was kind of expecting you to die. Man, hail does not do enough damage.
well, it's hail. What do you expect? It's like, ow, my head. Ow, my head. Why is it even hailing here? It's very clearly snowing.
Because hail, snow, same thing.
Just seems a little lazy. They should have it be fog and hail.
Please no.
Why not? It's the snow. It's a
Dust
blizzard.
glops, oh boy! That's something I can kill. How does one punch a balloon?
You pull on the strings.
Ah. So you do it like a ping pong paddle kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
What if the balloon doesn't have a string?
Then you throw a lasso around it.
I knew that.
This is where those cowboy classes come in handy.
Well, yeah, because everybody has those. I mean, obviously.
It's part of kindergarten.
Lollipop wants to learn baton pass.
Does it have a stockpile?
Yeah.
Could be nice, I guess.
I don't know if I would use it though, that's the thing.
It is pretty slow.
Like really the only time I'd want to use baton pass is if I had like a better stat boost that would actually help me out a lot more.
Yeah. I tried using Baton Pass on Scolipede and Black, and it just...
I baton passed on a Ninjask. Oh my god.
Oh, that would be good if it weren't for the fact that Ninjask learned Baton Pass at an insanely high level.
No, I did that once in like a late game team. I think in Emerald. I don't actually remember.
You have far more dedication than I do to Ninjask then.
Or did it not have speed boost until later? I don't actually remember when that came into effect.
Oh, it always had speed boost.
Oh, did it? Okay. I couldn't
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, it's Blaziken that got speed boost later. And we all know how that turned out.
I will admit that is kind of silly.
Yeah. Yeah. But to be
I found a
fair,
blue shard. I'm so lucky.
fanboys.
This is the part where I try to evade all the trainers by hiding next to the trees in the snow where I can barely move.
Are there any actual stealth sections in Pokemon games?
I don't think so.
Well, maybe with that new 360-degree movement, we'll get some.
I found TM07 Hill! Yay! Hey look, another house.
You found the source of this weather, now destroy it.
I was fighting my way through the blizzard and I dropped an HM! I found HM08 Rock Climb! Ski is on a flat surface in the middle of a blizzard. Who does that?
Someone with true dedication.
Obviously. I don't have that level of dedication, I'm sorry.
Neither do they. They're just posers.
Hey look, I got past that guy without having to fight him. Great.
Oh yeah, that's one other thing that's just terrible about Sinnoh. The forced slow movement.
Not Olivia! Not a Curlia! Quack.exe! Save me!
Quack.exe has encountered a problem and needs to close. We are sorry for the inconvenience, but not really.
We honestly don't care.
Yeah, you bought our product. We don't care if it crashes.
Oh man, Lucky Chant. I am so sad that you used that. Now I can't get critical hits on you that I totally need to kill you. I done did a thing.
You done a thing. Hooray.
I dim a thing.
You're damn right you did.
I know, right? Buneri, oh boy! That's something I can kill. Jump kick? What? Did this stupid bunny just jump at me with a kick?
Of course it did. It kicked you with its ears. I mean, look at those things.
I know. I can't stop looking. Wise words as always, Darwin. You are so insightful. You should be a philosopher. Oh hey, I have dig now. Yay! I'm gonna use
Inhale?
rain dance so it stops like freaking snowing.
Can the hail hit you when you're underground?
I think it does. Just dumb.
Maybe it's falling down the hole you dug. It is pretty dumb.
Stop using Dizzy Punch! Stop punching me with fuzzies. Should probably take that experience share off of Mallow now that it's evolved.
No, man, you need to get Mal up there for the next gym.
Man, seeking doesn't sound very helpful. Especially since I went and used Rain Dance like a dumb. I mentioned this in a previous stream, you might have missed it, I don't know. But I find the seals to be kind of a dumb mechanic in this game. Like, it's a neat mechanic, but it's kind of ruined by the fact that you can't, like, put the Pokemon in the PC or anything. You have to keep them out. Which isn't always a problem, but anytime you have to go to the PC, you have to sit there and play with your seals instead of being able to just, you know, do a thing.
It was a neat idea, and then they never, ever got back to it.
There's really no real reason they couldn't just... I don't know. Like, for instance, you could have, like, certain sets of seals that you can just save and put on your Pokemon. Or something.
Can't you do that?
Do they have that?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Okay,
I'm
well...
pretty sure you have, like, a list of, like, you can have, like... I don't know, it's been forever, but I'm pretty sure you have, like, a small box of custom
I don't know,
thingies.
it's not as intuitive.
I never use them anyway, so I forget everything.
And the seeking. Yeah, I know, a lamp would be perfect at this part.
Oh dear, I am a frog.
Don't be a frog.
I know your stance on them, but there's some things that are just forced upon you.
Yeah, you better use waterfall. See, because now it's not raining anymore, so I actually have a chance, probably.
Now I am a frog statue. This is clearly the best turn of
Oh,
events
don't
possible.
start supersonicking now.
You can't
I'm
stop
already
it.
kind of sick of your aqua ring. Poison jab. What? That's kind of random, but alright. You wanna die, like, ever? I mean, I don't exactly have all night here.
You technically do, it just wouldn't be a very good idea.
Well, I have to go to work, so I technically don't.
Okay, again, you technically do, but it would not be a good idea.
I don't understand.
You could choose not to go to work, but it would be a bad idea.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Please explain further.
I would if I understood myself.
Gasp. Pokey, how did you get up there? What did you do to get up there? I'm way too slow? Excuse me, sir, but you're kind of magic and capable of climbing cliffs.
You mean you're not magic?
Apparently not. I'm stuck in the snow, it's pretty great.
You're not magic, and all my dreams are crushed.
Mine too, don't worry. Another thing
That's
that's
not-
also kind of bothered me about like Pokemon games as a whole, I kind of wish that they would just pretty much make the badges optional. Just focus on some other kind of story. Like focus the story on the bad guy team or something.
Well, Pokemon has kind of been like that since the very beginning.
Well, I know, and I just...
I don't think they would really drop one of their long-standing traditions like that.
Well, no,
I mean-
the badges would still be there, and they'd probably be recommended to get, but they're not all, like, required. Because I've always
Well,
just
see-
found it kind of silly that, like, at various points in the game, it's just like, oh, hey, you need to go to this gym now because we said so.
Well, for Black and White, they at least didn't have any, like, major, oh, you need this HM, too bad, go beat this guy. That
Well,
wasn't really...
instead they just kind of hid the HMs around, but...
Yeah, but instead they made the Pokemon League more integrated into the plot, which worked somewhat.
A little bit. Even so.
Black and White did have pretty much the best Elite Four. Well, after the Elite Four. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I don't know, Pokemon games just kind of bother me sometimes. I don't understand some of the design decisions. Oh boy, more Dusk Balls. I'll take some of those.
Do I hear crickets?
Because crickets are great.
Of course. You should go out and catch one.
I will!
Go out and catch a Cricketune,
I will!
and then eat it.
I won't!
Why not? You've never had barbecued Cricketune.
I've never had, and never will.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
I will knock whatever I want until I try it. You're not my mom.
How do you know that?
Because I know my mom.
And you know me.
Oh!
Plot twist.
I know, right? It's great. So, that's the stream, I guess.
Plot twist, your mother is actually your father.
What? Dude,
Yes.
you're confusing me right now. Just so you know.
So am I.
So, I don't know how tomorrow's gonna go, because I kind of want to train my team, but I doubt I'm really gonna get a chance, so... We'll see!
Said the
So I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye, peoples. I'll miss you.